I'm off to get some new tires. It snowed the other day, as you can see, and I realized that I need to get some new tires. Now, granted, these tires aren't too bad. They still got about 830 seconds left of life, so it's actually quite a bit of life on them. But I'm kind of like a tire snob. I want to make sure that I have like the most tread possible when I'm actually going to be driving. We're going to be driving this truck a lot, especially going back to Eastern Idaho for Squatch games and everything. So I'm going to be going over to my really good friend Pat's at 208 Tires over in Nampa. And they heard about the opportunity and they're like, we would love to be a part of this. So we're going to be going over there and we're going to get some new tires and we'll let you know how that goes. So we're a small business in Idaho. And as a small business in Idaho, I take it upon myself to do everything that I can to support other small businesses. So that's why we're going to be going over to 208 Tires to get these new tires put on. The new tires I'm going to be putting on they're called the Patagonia XT. So it's actually an in-between from an all-terrain and a mud terrain. It's a new tire that just came out. I've done a lot of reviews on them, and for the price point and with the 40,000 mile tread warranty, I honestly think I'm going to get the best bang for my buck. So we're going to be going over there and getting those installed. But it's just super important to me with my small businesses. I have now 5 small businesses that I run and a full-time job. And I believe that we need to be doing everything that we can to support one another, because small businesses are the backbone of this country, and we need to do everything that we can to keep that backbone stronger than ever. So if you are local here in Idaho, and if you are looking for someone to go get some tires or some rims, 208 Tires seems like a pretty good place. And if anybody knows me, I give everybody a shot. And when Pat reached out to me and he said that they would love to be a part of Squatch games and they would love to do what they can to help support me, I said, I want to help support you guys. So thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. And we'll see ya. All right, guys, made it here to 208 Tires down here in Nampa off of Cherry Lane. So if you guys are familiar with this location, if you're in Idaho, the Meridian, Boise area, you know where it's at. So here's the tires, guys. So this is going to be the Patagonia, like I told you, the XT that I'm going to be going with. And what's really cool is this is really meant for your all-terrain. So it's going to be super quiet and super smooth on the freeway. And then these are going to be for your deeper lugs. This is kind of like the mud terrain. So that's why it's like the best of two. And as you can tell from the Nittos that I have, just the depth that this lug has. So I'm really excited to see what this is going to do. All of the reviews that I've been reading and watching says that this really just improves the quality of the ride, especially when you air it down. And with my truck, as you can see, I've got the Thurin TF350 suspension with the Fox shocks. So that actually has helped my ride quite a bit with this truck. And I believe this is going to be a great, great add-on. I want to know what your opinion is, but I feel like they came out pretty dang good. I like to have my tires look a little bit more meaty, more rugged, because I think that's what a truck should look like. So it's a little bit less, I don't know, it looks still pretty aggressive. It's not as tame as I thought it was going to be, but you guys let me know what you guys think. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I am super stoked and excited for this tread, and I want to see what it does, because the really cool thing about these tires, and the reason why, there's 3 things that made me go with these tires. Number 1 is the cost. You can't beat the cost on these. For something like this with the Mickey Thompsons or Toyo, you're looking at $2,500 bucks, $1,300, guys. So I can't really beat that, right? And then the other thing is 40,000 mile tread warranty on it. And then the other one is really, really big that I really, really wanted, because I'm going to be taking this thing over the pass. That right there, if you guys can see that, that is called the Snow Peak rating, which means these are snow rated. That was one of the biggest selling points for these tires for me, is because I travel over to Jackson Hole. I go over to Coeur d'Alene on a monthly basis, and I need something that's going to be snow worthy. So comment below, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. But as far as the tire and the aggression, I think they look pretty good. All right, so I want to have a better look at it in the daylight. You guys can see it just a little bit better. They do come with two different types of text. This is called the caveman style. And obviously, caveman style, Bigfoot, they all go together, right? I didn't like the other. But so far, they look pretty dang good. And here's the thing, guys. So like I said, they're located here off of Cherry in Nampa. And if you come in and you talk to Miguel or Pat, and you tell them that you saw this ad or Squatch Nuts sent you, they'll give you guys a 10% discount on your guys' purchase. I'm going to give you guys a quick review because I'm super impressed with these tires. I'm not going to lie. So I just got home. I got these things installed less than 15 miles ago, and I had to go run some errands. And I'm going to tell you right now, these things ride so soft. Now, with this Thurin suspension that I have on here, you want to run this tires typically at around 50 PSI for the most optimal ride. But I run mine at 55 in the front and 68 in the rear. And holy crap, this thing rides like it's on pillows. So right now, super impressed with how these things ride and just how well they do in the snow. If you guys are literally looking for a pair of new tires that fit a budget and have the Triple Peak snow rating on there and is a 12-ply tire with a 40,000 mile tread warranty, these are them. Like these are really, really, really good tires. So right here, when you're on the freeway, the center of the tire is going to be riding a lot more on the freeway. When you're going high speeds, the tire kind of expands. And then when you're off road, it flattens out. So then you have the side walls, or the traction of those walls, that actually going to help with grip. I'm telling you right now, I can't even hear these tires when they're on the road. They're super, super quiet. So well done, Patagonia. Well done. Go to 208 Tire, tell them that Squatch Nut sent you, and they're going to give you a 10% off.